Drippy alley, I like it. I know what that means, by the way. And the depth of these two teams is pretty exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at point guard. On target from range.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And we're about a minute into the first. Smart passes to Horford. Left side Tatum. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And stolen by Brown. Here's Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Brooks. Back to Morant. Takes it inside. An easy 2 on the layup.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And then Morant with the dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Smart. Horford outside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
You know, you've got to be willing to sit down on the pump fakes of Al Horford. He does an extraordinary job getting the defense to commit. When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Outside for Morant. They get it back. Jackson on the wing. Back to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Pass to Brown. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Tatum, just 5 on the clock. Out to Horford. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. And the dead-eye shooter, Mike Miller, here to support his former team, the Grizzlies.
Hey, the Rookie of the Year back in 2001 for the Magic, but traded to Memphis and had the finest seasons of his career in a Grizzlies uniform.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Smart against Morant. Shot clock at 6. Fires fires from 14. That one a little long.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
The kick to Tatum for three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Now here's Brooks. Outside Bain. Back to Brooks. Pulls it. Jackson down low. He's against Horford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Boston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Horford against Moran. Horford left side. Crafty move. Here's Williams. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Brooks missing.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Smart passes to Brown. Here's Williams. Count it.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And so it's Jason Tatum making... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for the Celtics, 2nd quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. It's Brown on the wing. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. Jackson outside. Moran against Horford. Outside Moran. Shoots over Horford. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Stolen by Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Down low. The kick to Tatum. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Williams. Outside Tatum. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. Moran against Smart. From deep, Bain. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Bain's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Memphis?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Here's Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. Boston again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. And no good. Horford with some nice D. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Jackson outside. Tatum against Brooks. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Moran against Smart. Outside Bane. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Smart. The kick to Tatum. This one for 3. Connects from downtown. Tatum's got 14.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Moran with the slam!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Smart. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant, the pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Here's Tatum. He's got 14. Right side Brown. The kick to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
So a tie game here as we finish the first.
The Celtics, 24.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Aldama in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Pass to Cornette. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Now here's Jones. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. White against Kennard. Fires the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard. Boston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Outside, Williams. Wing shot on the way. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
And it's blocked. Here we go, one-on-one. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the middle. Knocked away. White with the steal. Brogdon with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Outside White. Pass to Williams. It's White with a drive. Outside for Gallinari. Deflects the pass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones, the pass to Clark. Williams grabs the board.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
There's the drive. Gallinari. Here's Cornette. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Cornette. Goes to the fadeaway.
Have to rotate out and help. Just too much size to contend with defensively.
Kennard outside. Clark with the screen. And there's the lob. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Brogdon against Jones. Outside Brogdon. Yep, that one goes. And it's a 6-point Boston lead.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. White against Bain. Pass to Williams. The three. It doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Now Brooks. Outside for Moran. No good from outside. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. White finds Williams. Oh, Adams with the block.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
You know, sometimes we bemoan the lack of physicality in the league these days. That is not something that applies to Mr. Steven Adams.
Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Steven Adams.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He hits the second from the line. The Grizzlies have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Morant, the pass to Bain. Count that bucket. Bain's got 7 points.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Left side Williams. Outside White. Brooks against Williams. Here's Gallinari. Pass to Cornette. Over Adams. Offensive rebound. The shot off that time. Brooks outside. This for the tie. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Brooks. 7 points in the game.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
It's a tie game. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
We love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Boston, Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center, locking down the middle. Now Morant kicks it out to Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Boston has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Horford, a screen on Brooks. Tatum with room to shoot. Nails the wide open jumper. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick and roll action. Beautiful.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Morant against Smart. Left side Bane. Back to Brooks. 19-footer. Tatum with some nice D. The Celtics with the lead. And he's going for the lob. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. It's stolen by Smart. To the paint. Here's Tatum with the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 6. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive. Another
thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's Jackson. And the layup is good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Tatum passes to Brown. Out to Horford. Clock at 6. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Pass to Horford. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Bane. On the wing, Tatum from outside the arc. That won't go either for Tatum. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Looking to get it going. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Smart. Adams covering. Williams on the wing. That one drops for him.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Smart against Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here he goes. Goes back up. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
Brooks outside. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Brown passes to Smart. Williams a screen on Brooks. Tatum from long range. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Jackson. And here's Morant outside. Williams grabs the board. Tatum with it. So we see the Celtics get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. 4 out.
Few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. So Memphis will get the first possession. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Morant missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I loved watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Driving in, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
The three from Morant. Memphis the rebound. Adams the pass to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bain. Mobley with the block. Now here's Okoro. He's covered closely. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Okoro dishes to Mobley. It's Allen on the wing. Tries again. And Mobley lays it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Morant.
creative as they come. Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. To the inside, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now here's Morant. That one, no good. Good D by Mitchell. The 3 from Garland. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Morant with the bucket.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Outside Garland. Loads it up there for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. Brooks right side. Got loose. Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A disruptor at both ends. Mitchell's capable of taking over at any moment.
And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 6 points.
You don't see the finger roll that much anymore, but when you do, it's always a treat.
Mitchell against Bain. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Mobley the pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 2. The wing jumper off target.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And so it's Cleveland. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes. Wasting no time, Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Here's Morant. And there's the drive. And finished off by Morant.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Mobley. Here's Garland. Now, here's Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Goes back up. Here's Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes, sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks, and timely they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it, sometimes they'll hedge to pick and roll, and sometimes they'll just go under.
the inbound pass. Grant. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
As young as John Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Garland, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Garland with it. Allen left side. Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. Driving inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I like that by Donovan Mitchell. Sacrifices his body and takes the hit. That's good offense.
Morant kicks to Bain. Down low. Outside for Jackson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Allen outside. In the corner, it's Mobley. Outside Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. And the rejection by Jackson. In the corner, it's Bain. And an intentional foul right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morant passes to Adams. Kicks it to Brooks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player, that he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Cleveland leading by 3. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. 3 on the clock. And Adams sends it back. Brooks left side. Morant outside. Outside, Bain. Nice move. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Okoro with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Garland kicks to Mitchell. And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Morant right side. Out to Brooks. Launches it. He can't get that one. And that'll do it for the first half of
The Cavaliers 24.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Tyus Jones out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And that one's good by Lopez.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now, here's Clark. Back to Kennard. Clark right side. LeVert with it. Jones covering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And the second free throw, good. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Jones, the pass to Kennard. Back to Jones. Pass to Tillman. Out to the wing. Kennard for 3. That shot no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Osman kicks to LeVert. They kick it out to Green. 5 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Pass to Kennard. Clark outside. Back to Kennard. Kicks it out to Jones. And the pass to Kennard. From outside the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his 3-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
And here's LeVert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Lopez. And it's good. 2 points. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Jones. Lays it up off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's LeVert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
Here's Jones. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Takes the 3. Stolen by LeVert. Now Wade. Pass to LeVert. Back to Wade. They kick it out to Green. It's LeVert on the wing. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Kennard, the pass to Conchar. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. A nice shot by LeVert.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor.
Jones kicks to Kennard. Kicks it out to Jones. To the left side wing. And it's Clark with the finish.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to
attack that rim.
Outside, Green. Back to LeVert. Wade sets the pick for LeVert. Wade outside. Drives to the hoop. And Jones pulls it down.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Clark outside. And they recover it. And Jones has it in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Osman kicks to Lopez. Pass to Osman. Wade, a screen on Kennard. Out to Wade. Fires the three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Brandon Clark. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Stolen by Mitchell. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Darius Garland. He's out there with Donovan Mitchell. Okoro out there with Jaron Allen. And it's Wade in at power forward position. There's Garland. 4 on the clock. Wade finds Mitchell. Timeout called, Cleveland. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now Brooks following the miss by Jaren Jackson from deep. Adams dishes to Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
Second personal foul.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. Outside Garland. Payne against Mitchell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Morant. To the middle, stolen by Allen. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Okoro with the ball. Feeds it to Allen. Mobley inside. Adams defending. Passes to Bain. Takes it inside. Uses both hands to slam it down.
The range on Desmond Bain's stroke opens up a lot of driving avenues.
Here's Garland. Allen outside. Back to Garland. Allen, a screen on Morant. Here's Garland. Now the pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A second chance effort. Pass to Okoro. Garland left side. Elbow shot is on the way. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Morant passes to Bain. It's Morant with the drive. And Okoro pulls it down.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Nice work to get it.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Bain. A three. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell outside. Allen a screen on Bain. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Jackson misses. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And stolen by Mobley. To the inside, here's Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Cleveland.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Here's Morant. Plays it up and banks it in.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carryovers into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Allen kicks to Okoro. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Grizzlies ball.
Tipped away. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
fans. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. Smart outside. Inside. Here's Williams. Up and in on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Allen. And the basket is good.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Shot clock at 5. And here's Brown for 3. He's rebounded by Okoro.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the left side wing. Smart against Garland. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Takes a 3. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
Yeah, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tatum. Takes the 3. The rebound by Allen. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Left side Mitchell puts up a 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Horford passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Smart against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Kicks it out to Smart. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Mitchell.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Now here's Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Mobley. He's off on the layup.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Tatum finds Williams. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Horford for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Garland to the inside. Mitchell against Brown. Here's Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Now Smart. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
The Celtics with the lead. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Brown. Nice D from Allen. The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Okoro. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Horford against Mitchell. Shoots over Horford. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You won't see that from him very often.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtic. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Garland. Mobley outside. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's the break. And he lobs it up. And the jam by Brown.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Here's Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
4 on the clock. Misses from short range. The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Tatum passes to Smart. The kick out to Williams. Here's Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Now here's Mitchell. Garland for 3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Now here's Tatum. The D's right on him. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Garland. He's got 5. Mitchell up top. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Here's someone once again for. Let's get going, fans.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Okoro. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Smart against Garland. And here's Allen. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they get it back. Shot clock at 2. Garland. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Here's Smart. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Tatum inside. Pass to Williams. To the paint. And finished off by Tatum.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Mitchell, a screen on Smart. Here's Garland. Here's Okoro. Tatum with some nice D.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Going inside. Kick out to Brown. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And now a 7-point Celtic lead.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And so it's the Boston Celtics closing.
The Celtics, 24. The Cavaliers, 17.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Karis LeVert is out there with Cedi Osman. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Danny Green. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. Green with the ball. Now guarded by White. Osman no good. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Williams. Outside Gallinari. Ball stolen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Wade. Tries again. Great D that time from Gallinari.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. For the finish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
It all starts with the steal by LeVert. He timed that swipe just right.
Here's Brogdon. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Williams against Green. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Cornette. Second chance effort. Outside, Williams. From deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Osman. He's covered by Gallinari. Here's Wade. Back to Osman. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now here's White. Outside for Brogdon. Williams on the wing. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Green.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's LeVert. Pass to Lopez. Here's Wade. This for the tie. And they'll get another chance. LeVert outside. Here's Wade. Williams defending.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
LeVert goes against Brogdon. They grab their own miss. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Pass to Osman. Tries it from 16. Cleveland gets it back. Back to LeVert. Here's Osman. Here's Wade. And too long on the shot. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Greg.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Here's Wade. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The kick out to White. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Personal foul. First team foul.
27 seconds left in the third. Kicks it out to Smart. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Shoots over Brown. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. 3/4 of play and a close one here. It's the Celtics. They're up by 3. And we're... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Garland against Smart. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Cleveland calls timeout. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He's not happy with the amount of threes they've given up. He said, quote, if at least we were sending back some answers, but we're not. So expect a concerted effort to change that one, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Mitchell misses. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Williams. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Tatum from long range. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Garland against Horford. Here's Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That free throw is good for Mitchell. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
4 on the clock. Brown passes to Williams. Good D by Mobley. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter here. Garland against Brown. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. On the wing, Mitchell. And there's the dribble. Okay, look out.
Wow. It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Brown against Mitchell. Cleveland calls timeout. They're ahead by 2. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Garland against Smart. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Allen with it. Back to Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, he buried the 3.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Outside Tatum. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smart against Garland. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Good on the first. And that makes it a three-point lead.
At the charity stripe, Garland is very efficient. He could really help his team here.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 4. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Horford.
Cash. Talk about possessing the clutch gene. The big man, Horford, coming through in a huge way.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game. Timeout called. The Celtics. They're trailing by 4. 1 second left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. They played the villain. Thanks, Alec. Great interview.
attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Now a look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 5. And finished off by Morant.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Brooks covering. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Tatum, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Now here's Brooks, and the 3 ball is good.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Morant against Smart. Brown kicks to Smart. Outside, Horford. The kick out to Tatum. 4 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Indoors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Now here's Brown. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Brown the pass to Tatum. And he banks in the layup.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Smart against Morant. Brooks with no one around. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Adams.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Left side Horford. The 3 ball. Brooks grabs the board. Memphis leading by 3. Outside Jackson. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. There's the lob to Jackson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Brown the pass to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Morant. Slammed home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Smart.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Tatum. Off target from outside. 58 seconds left to play in the first. Brooks dishes to Adams. 2 points. That one goes. Adams has got his second basket of the game.
Well, Steven Adams is improving on the offensive end, and given his size and strength, he's effective from inside.
Now Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Brown kicks to Smart. The kick out to Brown. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Tatum. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Jackson passes to Morant. Oh, Took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing here by 8. Williams has a screen for Tatum. Loads it up for Williams. Morant left side. He dishes it to Jackson. With 1 on the clock. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
It's tipped. Smart finds Brown. Shot clock at 6. With the drive and the rejection by Jackson. Out to the right wing. Bane looking around. On the wing, Brooks. There's the lob to Jackson, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Now here's Williams. And it goes down 2 points.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
It's Morant with the drive. Brooks for 3. Sinks the triple. Brooks has got 6.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Horford. Wants to get it to Brown and does. And they double up Brown. Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. He kicks it to Tatum. And Adams sends it back.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Brooks against Tatum. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now, here's Bane. Jackson down low, guarded by Horford, and a wide open look for Bane. It's the rebound, and Adams kicks to Bane. There's the dish to Morant. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul, second team foul.
1:51 left in the first half of the game. Out to Brooks. Here's the 3.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
Adams with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Deep 2 from Brooks. Morant, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
You also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point. Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage, he goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
Morant passes to Bain. Outside for Jackson. They grab their own miss. Three-pointer. Brooks drills it from outside. Brooks has got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Brown outside. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. And here's Morant. In the corner, it's Bain. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Over Horford. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Well, we love Al Horford.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then there's Derek White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Cornette in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. White against Kennard. Inside, here's Clark. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, if you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year, are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Lock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Kennard for 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Brogdon outside. Passes it to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Outside, White. Out to Gallinari. 5 to shoot. And again, Boston with the triple.
One thing he does not lack is confidence. Deep range from Danilo.
Pass to Concho. Here's Aldama. The pass to Concho. From deep three-point range, the Grizzlies with another miss. On offense, here are the Celtics. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. White the pass to Cornette. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
On the basket by Jones.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside Williams. It's stolen by Jones. There's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
White the pass to Cornette. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as many as 14 points. To the paint. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. They swipe it. Fires for three. Buries it from three-point range. Konchar's got his first 3 points of the game.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
White against Kennard. Gallinari wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Memphis leading by 11. Down low. And it's Clark with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. White dishes to Williams. Shoots it. Off the left rim and out.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
It's good from long range.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Jones in the post. He's guarded by Brogdon. Kennard for three. The rebound by Brogdon. Gallinari outside. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Memphis going into the break with a 10th. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Memphis. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the center position. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Smart leading the charge. Outside Tatum. Williams a screen on Brooks. The kick out to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. And he drives in and finished off by Brown.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Morant passes to Bain. Out to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Out to Brooks. Tatum against Bain. And here's Brooks from outside. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. And here's Tatum for 3. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. The feed to Adams. That one doesn't go. The Celtics go the other way with it. Brown finds Williams. Smart wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. Now just a 5-point Memphis lead. Here's Morant. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. Just 5 to shoot. The baseline J. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brooks for 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
1:53 left in the game. Tatum no good.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Whistle blows. But that's going to be a travel. Celtics trail by 10. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Bain kicks to Morant. Outside for Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Here's Brown going inside. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Grizzlies.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Brooks.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down. Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
Smart against Morant. Bain passes to Brooks. Morant outside. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And it's off from three-point range. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Morant against Smart.
Boston foul. Marcus Smart. 3rd personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
From Memphis.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And so the Grizzlies take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home. To the
lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And check.
Oh,
my goodness!
That is
cocked it back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Oh, the swat by Adams.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Misses off the right iron.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Payne, the pass to Adams. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Adams finds Morant. First quarter, just over a minute played. On the wing, Bane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. On the take, and then Morant with the jam.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Mobley, a screen on Morant, and it's Garland on the drive.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Here's Garland, and finished off by Garland.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Morant against Garland. Morant, pass to Adams. 5 to shoot. Payne against Mitchell. Payne, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And here's Morant outside. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
Garland finds Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis. 1:14 left to play in the first. Jackson, pass to Bane. Jackson with a screen on Allen. Back to Jackson. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. 2 points. That one goes.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Outside Morant. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Down low. Stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Okoro. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Out to the right wing. Brooks outside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
And Brooks drops them both. The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Here's Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. That shot missing. Jackson with it. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well.
Please give a big round of applause to your Cavaliers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Brooks. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And there it is for him.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Up top, Morant. Checked by Mitchell. Outside Morant. Oh, are you kidding me? Amazing. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Here's Mitchell. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Fires in the triple.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable 3-point option.
Morant against Garland. Allen on the wing. Here's Okoro. The rebound by Jackson. Morant with it. Picked up by Allen.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Morant against Mitchell. Right side Bane. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Cleveland the other way. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Here's Jackson, outside for Brooks. On the wing, Bane. 4-3, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Making use of these corner spots. Bane is especially dangerous from this area.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Garland for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Cleveland calls timeout. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, BA, the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. You But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Up top, Bain. Pass to Brooks. Drills it from deep. Brooks has got 5 now.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Here's Garland. Oh, Adams with the block.
His third.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Outside for Moran. All sorts of time, and he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Cleveland calls timeout. A line change here for Memphis. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Allen with a screen on Jones. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And another miss by Cleveland.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And he lobs it up to the rim. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Luke Kennard. Also, Tyus Jones out there. John Conchar is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the power forward. And here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 3 to shoot. And they recover it. Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. Outside Jones. Second shot opportunity. And that one hits the back iron. This Cavs squad is struggling. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Garland's got 9.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Garland against Jones. Kennard outside. And he drops it in from the low post. Kennard's got his first 2 points.
Outstanding decision. Kennard is getting better and better at creating offense for himself.
Here's Garland. Mobley, right side. Allen a screen. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Conchar. Over Okoro. And no good trying to use the glass. For Cleveland, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And Mitchell with the slam.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Jones up top. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime, and he commits the intentional foul.
Substitution on the court.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Allen, and here's Mobley. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Mobley hits first team foul.
The free throw drops for Bain. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Cleveland calls timeout. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Good decision to regather, talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Driving to the basket. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Morant against Mitchell. Up top, Morant. 17 points in the game. Clock at 6. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And Mitchell with the slam.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here. Garland against Morant. Here's Adams. Pass to Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. Over Mobley. Second chance shot. Jackson can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Mobley with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Okoro. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Cleveland calls timeout. The Grizzlies have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Now Morant. 19 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bain. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Bain's got 14 points.
Quick decision making of Desmond Bain. Not wasting any time going up with this shot.
And so it's Memphis up 19 points as the quarter comes. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Mobley out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Stevens in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Ja Morant picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Payne, the pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Shot from the wing. And that one's long. Cleveland shooting 40% from the field in this one. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Brooks with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Brooks outside. To the inside. Jackson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hard not to foul. Jaren's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Garland. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Morant. Brooks a screen on Mitchell. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Bain. Now Morant. Jackson outside. From 12 feet. And another miss by Memphis. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Mitchell. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Jackson, the screen. The open shot by Brooks. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
Nice jump shot by Dylan Brooks. Just a natural competitor.
Pass to Stevens. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 22 was their biggest lead. Tipped away. Stolen by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. Here's Mitchell. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 15 points in just the second half.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Left side Garland. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Now here's Garland. Pounded by Morant. Outside for Mitchell. 3-pointer. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Memphis has gone 7 of 9 from 3-point range so far.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Grizzlies.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
And here are the Grizzlies. It's an 18-point game. Morant against Mitchell. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Launches it. Offensive board. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Morant against Mitchell. Outside Bane. Now here's Morant. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's... Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Smart against Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Stevens. 5 to shoot. Baseline jumper, and it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
And then Mitchell with the dunk. And Boston has possession, and this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Mitchell looking it over. The pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Garland against Brown. Garland with the bucket.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision making is so impressive.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here he goes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Beyond the arc. Tatum dishes to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Garland surveying the D. Shoots the 3. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now, here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Garland against Smart. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter, and yes, it's good.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Now, here's Tatum. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Garland against Smart. Garland, the passer out. No good on that one. Nice D from Williams. Celtics leading by 3. Brown with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Tatum's shot is off. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And in intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Smart kicks to Tatum. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
And here is Garland, following Jaylen Brown's three. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Inside, and stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Cleveland ball.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Williams. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Celtics. They're up by...
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game. That's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Brown outside. Brown jams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. It's deflected and taken away by Brown. Jumps up. Second chance shot. Wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown. It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Mobley kicks to Garland. Passes it to Stevens. 5 on the clock. There's Garland. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Garland's got 6 points. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics. And that one falls for Tatum.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. He takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Outside Garland. Nice move. He lays it in. 8 points for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Back to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Pass to Mobley. A putback. Garland on the follow. Garland's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is the energy that Garland brings, the type of teammate that's willing to go after that offensive glass and get dirty.
Here's Brown, driving the lane.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Garland. He's got 10. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. Another miss by Garland. Celtics leading by 3.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Garland against Smart. The kick out to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Pass to Mitchell. 51 seconds left in the first half. And that one, good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Here's Tatum. A floater, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Garland against Smart. Garland the pass to Mobley. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
2 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Brown outside. Here's Williams. Another shot. Back to Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. To the inside, Williams. Off with the layup. Got it off in time. That shot off. So the clock runs out with the score.
The Celtics, 29. Fans, get ready for the double walkie.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Gallinari. Derek White is out there with Brogdon. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Wade can't hit. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Celtics. A 2-point game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Over in the corner, Osman. No good from outside. Celtics leading by 4. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brogdon against LeVert. Wade, right side. Back to LeVert. The pass to Osman. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw.
Jenny Osman at the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
That one is no good. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Timeout called, Cleveland. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. To halt the run, Mobley misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Mitchell outside. Puts up a 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Smart against Garland. Horford in the post. And a dunk by Horford.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Mitchell with it. Williams picks him up.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
3 points.
Smart's got 6 assists in the game.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Allen, a screen on Smart. Garland attacking, and the officials call a traveling violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Smart misses. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. Down by 15.
Such explosive athleticism in transition. Garland gets the pass and takes off.
The 3 from Tatum. Horford kicks to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Sometimes Brown just looks unstoppable. A little contact doesn't bother him at all.
Outside Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. Mitchell outside. Allen inside. He's guarded by Williams. Kicks it out to Mitchell. For the 3. Allen. And staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got 6 points.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
The deep three from Tatum. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics lead by 13. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Stevens in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the Cavaliers call time here. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if we have enough to get it done.
All right, thank you, David. Brown feeling out a bit. The shot comes out. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain ramp.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Garland dishes to Allen. Back to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. He feeds it to Allen. The lead now in single digits.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half.
Oh, wow. Yes! He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Mobley a screen on Brown. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Celtics leading by 11. Brown the pass to Williams. Brown kicks to Smart. Outside, Horford. The dish to Tatum. The 19-foot shot. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Stevens. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
The kick out to Tatum. Takes it off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Mitchell outside. Driving to the basket. Williams with the block. And so they foul intentionally. Brown outside. Outside, Horford. This ball movement by Boston. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. Here's Tatum. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and a dunk by Mitchell.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Outside, Smart. Dishes it to Williams. Smart kicks to Williams. Takes a three. Stephens pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Smart. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the balance for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Smart passes to Tatum. 36 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Mobley right side. Here's Stevens. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a three. And Tatum pulls it down. To the middle. And finished off by Brown.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
Here's Mitchell. Off the mark. So we see Boston get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.